right, give yourself a round of applause. Y'all look good out here. So happy, excited. I ran away from home to be with y'all tonight. Now, y'all understand it's a female infestation in my house, so I'm happy to see the men out here. Fellas, give yourself a round of applause. That's right. I got a wife and 3 daughters. Yeah, I know. I ain't know how to respond when they told me either. You clap, cry, pray, just do all 3. That's how you do it. Just do all 3. That's how I get by. Just do all 3. And that ain't even the worst part. All 4 of these beautiful terrorists have birthdays in this month. So what I want you to know is all these other comics came up here to tell y'all jokes. I came here to start a GoFundMe. That's right, that's right. There's a form under your seat right now. I'm serious. I'm so dead serious. You be like, who died? My bank account, that's who. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, I mean, it's so many. I'm so outnumbered in my household. Even the fish in my tank are females. This is how I know I found out that I got female fish. I'm in front of my aquarium, fussing at my daughter, telling her to put her toys up. The fish are up against the tank, fussing back at me. I know what an FFWA is. That's female fish with an attitude, sir. That's what that is. We used to have a male dog to try to balance out the scales in the household. I go to the crate to feed him. He ran away before I ran away. I see a handwritten note in there talking about, I'm sorry, player, I can't take this female infestation. I'm going back to the vet where you got me from. Food is better there and better conditions, that's for sure. I go to the vet, try to go get me another male dog. He in the hallway passing out flyers with my picture on it, talking about beware him. That's a talented dog. That's a talented dog. That's what I'm trying to tell you people. Shame, man. All these females. The funny thing is, ironically, I grew up the same way that my household mirrors. I grew up with more females in the house than there was males. And the toughest female in the whole household was my grandmother. Oh, man, that was a strong bully. I mean, woman of God. Strong woman of God. And she just had these weird rules. Like, she had weird rules like, don't slam a front door, don't run away from a fight, and don't be putting on. That was her thing. She would say, don't be putting on, which basically means don't be pretending. And now I've just found out that one of the things that I would butt heads with my grandmother is because I would always be doing the things that she asked me not to do. Like, I remember one time I was in school, and I wanted to get out of a project, so what did I do? I faked an asthma attack. I know. Sounds horrible, very effective in the right conditions. So I get to the nurse's station. Nurse sit up here and decide, I'm gonna call your grandma. I said, ooh, that wasn't the results I was looking for. You couldn't call my mother or that unknown person on my birth certificate, father, that slot. Don't worry. We ain't nobody looking for him. Called my grandmother, and I knew it was gonna be bad, not just for me, I knew it was gonna be bad for that nurse, because the time that she called, she was interrupting her soap opera. Exactly. Don't be calling my grandmother interrupting her soap opera. So she called my grandmother and said, Carlos had an asthma attack, somebody gotta come and pick him up from school. I was like, oh my God. I heard my grandmother through the phone yelling at the nurse. He better get back in class because he just down there putting on. And if I come down there, not only is he gonna be breathing hard, you gonna be breathing hard too. I went back to class, so mad, because now I'm gonna work on a new project. Oh my God, I gotta get back at this old lady somehow. One day I ran home. I was running home for exercise. Ran home, slammed the door. Boom, guess who's right there? My grandmother. Why you slamming my door, boy? I said, I'm sorry, Grandma. Grandma, somebody was chasing me. And I know you ain't running from nobody fighting you. You better get your butt back out there and fight them, or you gonna stay in here and fight me. I punched my grandmother right in the face. Family was appalled. I said, she's just putting on. God bless y'all. My name is Carlos Jordan. To God be all the glory.